Hey guys, welcome back. This is MD and this is our beginners tips and tricks. So yeah, disclaimer, this is for the guys who are just starting the game or maybe in the early chapters. So if you watched our other videos, this might not be for you, but stay tuned. There are some points that I want to mention that you might be interested or you might want to know and might be helpful even in the fights. So yeah, let's get started. The first point is save your game. Always save your game. If you have PlayStation Plus, if you have a USB, just have a copy with you. The game crashes a lot. You sometimes might fight with the boss and you might die and you might need to reset everything. Maybe you have finished a quest and you might die in another quest, then you have to do everything. So always save before going to a dungeon, before going to a new area, always save. The second point is clear everything when you go to a town, especially in the first town, which is the ruled village. Here, just do everything. This is the preparation, because if you do everything here, you're gonna level up, you're gonna get experience with the game itself. You'll be able to maybe dodge or understand the weaknesses or how the game plays out, get some money, get a bit of experiences as well, maybe get some weapons as well. All of these will prepare you for the end of this chapter, and it's especially with these continuous boss fights one after the other. So yeah, do everything, clear everything out, the quest, the relics and the treasures. Third point is that there is no fall damage, so don't worry about exploring. There is no fall damage and you will not die, even though your health will reach maybe 1 point, but you will not die. I tried this few times. I mean, I jumped and then I jumped again immediately after that and I still did not die. So yeah, just keep exploring. Don't worry about these heights. Maybe you'll see a treasure, maybe you'll see a relic, a statue on a hill or on a mountain. Just go for it. There is no penalty for jumping or just falling. So yeah, that's one of the things that I wanted to mention. My advice for the new players of this game is to stick with the one-handed sword, especially for the majority of chapter 1. Just stick with it. Of course, you can change it, or maybe you don't like it, but stick with one sword, especially near the end where you're gonna be unlocking the dual sword. So yeah, just stick with this one, learn everything about it, and this is how you unlock the sword skills from the skills tree menus. If you zoom out, you'll be able to unlock all of the skills or the sword skills for your the one-handed sword. So just stick with it, learn how to dodge, how to parry, learn about all the ins and outs of the one-handed sword. This is for the beginning, then you can just find and use and try the new weapons. I'm going to talk about that later on. For number 5, this is a nice trick that I use, is you can actually get the attention of a single enemy. For example, if you have a group of monsters and you want to fight one of them individually or just want to fight with them individually, you can just target them with the R3 and press triangle, and you'll throw a dagger and get their attention. So now you can just focus on that monster by himself and finish him off without worrying the other group. So this is very neat that I want to tell you about. And the other point about the dagger is you can see that we have the risk meter, and the risk meter increases, by our attacks. So we attack, the risk meter increases and we will make more damage. But sometimes you need to get away from the monster because they want to attack you, or maybe they are doing a great move that will reset the risk level. We can actually go back far away, and to avoid the risk meter resetting, we can actually unsheath our weapon and press triangle, and as soon as the dagger hits the enemy, the risk meter will fill again, or the risk bar will fill again. By this way, we can just move away from the bosses or something like that without worrying about the risk meter depleting. So you can dodge their attack, get far away from their big attacks, unsheath the weapon in fight, press triangle, and you will hit them with the triangle, and the risk meter will just stay the way it was. So yeah, pretty neat, right? It's a good trick. Party switch. So this is something that is nice as well. You know, when we fight, we have the SPs, and we can't use many attacks or sword skills at the same time. We can only use 3 or 2. So we have a partner. Just press the L2, switch to them, and use theirs as well. Especially if they are not fighting, if they're just sitting there idly, you can just switch between them, use their sword skills, but make sure they are equipped with the sword. As you can see, mine has one. I'm going to be talking about this in a bit as well. But yeah, switch between them. You can do this with all 4 of them actually, but that's gonna take a lot of time. So it's preferably just switch between them instead of you trying to attack the monster. So you just switch, do these skills, switch back, and continue. Just a smooth, continuous fight. This is gonna help you a lot, and especially maybe with the combos and such. Next, about the weapons, we have 9 weapons in the game. Even though I told you to stick with this 100 sword at the beginning, yes, stick with it. But there is no harm for you to unlock all of the 9 weapons or the 9 weapon types. The bows, the katanas, everything. Why? The reason is this. For example, now this is my partner or my party member. She has the katanas and I don't have a katana with me. I never picked up a katana. So now I don't have the skills for the katana in my skills tree. So this is why you can see that all of her sword skills are empty, because I don't have the skill tree for the katana, because I did not pick it up or wield it at least once. So yeah, always pick up the swords, just use them just once so you unlock all of the skills, and then you'll be able to purchase or get skills for these weapons, especially to equip them with the party members, so that they are used, or they are fully used, or they're used to their full potential basically. Yes, this is something else that I want to tell you about. Check your party members, especially after a big cutscene or something like that. Every major cutscene, just check your party. Sometimes you are gonna be by yourself, so always make sure that you have your party members. Maybe sometimes you just, after a cutscene, you go and you fight with an enemy or a boss, and you find out that you are by yourself. You don't have your party members. So yeah, after every major cutscene or something like that, always check your party members, especially if you don't see them around you. Just know something is wrong. Secret arts, you're gonna unlock them later on in the chapter 1 or maybe chapter 2 early on. These are some neat magics that you can use, especially the tailwind. I have already talked about this in my other videos as well, but use them to jump around, find treasures, or reach hard to access areas. These can be used for free roaming, or just searching around or getting to places that are hard to reach, and at the same time you will be able to use these in the battle as well, such as this. We have the reflective mirror and all of these attacks. So yeah, use these secret skills both in free roam and with the boss fights, even though they are sometimes slow, but it's better than nothing. When you jump into water, you're gonna move smoothly until your stamina bar depletes. Then you'll be losing health as if you are drowning. But just like the fall damage, there is actually no damage for the drowning. There is damage for the drowning, but to a point. I mean, you are not gonna die at the end of the day. As you can see here, my main character is not dying, even though my health regens and everything is unequipped. I was just trying this and I did not die. So I'm just roaming around here for a while, and everything is fine. There's another trick with this, is even though when you're in water, maybe you're lost somewhere, you can actually fast travel. So for example, now I'm in this huge lake and I'm just slow because my stamina is depleted. I can actually just open the map and fast travel anywhere I want, or even in a different area as well. It doesn't matter. So when you're stuck somewhere, open the map and fast travel. The extra skills or the extra skills. At the beginning of the game, we only have 3. We have the attack, buffer, and defender. And as soon as we fill in more points or the combat or passive skills, we will unlock more branches or more skill tree branches, such as the healers, which have more skills. So to unlock these, we actually need to go and find statues to unlock them. And of course, there are more criterias to unlock the other skills as well. Sometimes you need to use supportive skills or healing skills on your allies and such, but everything is there. For the healer, you get it in the first map in the ruler's village. Here in this mountain, you'll see a statue, a blue statue. You'll get it. But these are the statues which do not have the name, such as the trial of the shield warrior, trial of the sword warriors. These are trials or monster fights. So the ones which do not have a name, go and check them out. You might find an extra skill. As you reach the academy, there is this great accessory for a beginner. One of the quests will ask you to go get a redstone, and we just need 1 redstone, but you can actually buy more. And I suppose that you are one of the guys who just picks everything and just roams around and searches. But yeah, we need to buy 1. Just buy more. Just buy 2 or 3 redstones, and we will craft a ring which will have 2500 HP. so plus 2500 or 600, sorry, HP. So yeah, get the redstone from here, and the rest of the items you can actually just go outside of the academia and just fight monsters and just search for items, and you'll get the rest of the items as well. So everything is available for you. Just come to this lady here, and or the blacksmith, and craft this accessory. So this is very helpful. This is very OP as well. At the beginning of the game, you'll actually will not have to worry about healing at all at the beginning if you have this item. So most of the other items like the snow silver, the insect eye, these can be found outside. And if you already searched during chapter 1 or the ruled village, you will have them all, everything. So yeah, finally, just enjoy the game. Just take it easy on yourself. The game is long. The game is with long cutscenes. Just explore, just have fun, just craft new items, do the relic quests or the service quests. You know, just get familiarized by the new weapons. Just find out which ones you like the most, which ones you are comfortable with, which ones you prefer. You know, all kind of these things. Learn how to deflect and the parry. Just simply enjoy the game. Have fun at the beginning, especially during the first chapter, which is really long. It's very story focused. But hey guys, thanks for just staying with us. Thanks for the awesome support, guys, by subscribing to our channel and following us on Instagram, guys. Thanks for everything. Thanks for the awesome community that we see in the comments down below. And yeah, peace, guys.